Hey everyone, welcome back to World of Warcraft Classic Anniversary and our Orc Hunter. I appreciate you joining me today, and I hope you are all doing well. Today we take on Winter Spring. We've got all of the quests we need to get started with the Winterfall tribe on the western side of the zone. So, let's get to it. Let's keep our eye out for these ragged owl beasts. We will need them for a quest that we picked up back in Fellwood. I think we'll start closer to the corner though, so we can get these Winterfall furlbogs out of the way. We've got some competition here from a level 60. Highly doubt that they are here for some quests, if I had to guess. Similarly with the Blasted Lands having some collectibles, I guess you can call them animal parts, that are very important for endgame consumables. Same too are the Winterfall tribe with the Winterfall Firewater. I've actually picked up 2 already. And it looks like they go for 7 gold each. I mean, if that's correct, that is absolutely insane. But I can see why people want it. It increases your melee attack power by 35 for 20 minutes. That is a pretty sizable buff. And you know, I'm pretty sure it can stack upon all of the other consumables that you can use in vanilla, so people want it. As tiny of a difference 35 attack power is, people just love their parses. Unfortunately for us questers, it is very difficult to find our objectives with so many people going around killing them. So it's possible we might have to move on to something else while this druid does their thing. In the meantime, let's start carving our path over to Everlook. We'll take on some more of these owl beasts along the way, at least. We've got more Winterfall to the south too. Maybe we can get lucky in that section. Entering Timbermaw Post in the south now. Yeah, another player here, of course. I think we can be a little bit more aggressive with our mana here, so that we can hope to pick up some of these tags. Yeah, I seem to recall the Winterfall hold on the eastern side of the zone is much of the same, I think. Typically very packed and difficult to get to quest objectives. Empty a firewater flask. Begins a new quest. Bring the flask to Denova. Very well. That should be fine. We'll head back in the other direction, see if we can find some more owl beasts. And if we're lucky, maybe the druid has left his post. A recipe for a greater stone shield potion. Probably used by tanks, I would think. Maybe. Probably shares a cooldown with other potions though, so I'm not sure if increasing armor is really like the best thing. I don't know if it's like the most valuable thing that a warrior could use for their potion slot. Well, there's a Pathfinder. Something. I'm surprised that we found anything alive. Winterfall Ritual Totem, another quest. Take the Winterfall Ritual Totem inside Timbermaw Hold. Okay. Can we do that, though? is the question. I knew we would eventually stumble upon a quest that was going to require us to go to Timbermaw Hold to speak to somebody. I don't know if the quest, giver or the person that we need to speak to is going to be able to speak with us at unfriendly status. We'll find out, I guess, when we are ready to go back to Denova and Salfa, for that matter. It looks like the druid has left, though. We do have some Winterfall that we can kill here. We'll take advantage of that. Yeah, I really can't believe how lucky we were with the firewater initially. I think we picked up those 2 firewater from the first 2 Winterfall that we killed. We haven't seen any since. Really hoping we see some more, though, because they really do go for 7 gold a pop. That is quite a ways to make some gold. We still need a bunch of totemics. It looks like our... Oh, this is a different warrior, actually. I was gonna say, it looks like our warrior friend has returned to this side of the hot springs. Zolian Tiger. Wow. And a warlord. That is... See, seeing this tiger in retail nowadays just means nothing, but seeing it here in Classic is ridiculous. That is so cool. It looks like he's going in between the 2 camps, so I don't even know if we should bother going to the other one to check. At least for now. So maybe we should go... Maybe we should go attempt to speak to Kernda inside Timbermaw Hold. Then we'll turn in one of our quests with Denova. can't mount inside the hold. I've already forgotten. Yeah, the question mark is grayed out to us, leading me to believe that we're probably going to need to be neutral before we can turn this in. Turn does right down here, I think, right? Yeah. Unfortunate. Because I don't know if we're ever going to reach neutral. 3,000 rep is a lot of rep to have to grind, and I'm not even sure what we're gonna get out of it. So, yeah, we can probably. It does say unfriendly / neutral though. Unless you are neutral. Oh no, that's just telling us where our stance is with them. Yeah, this isn't going to be worth it. So we'll go ahead and delete that. We can delete the ritual totem too. We'll probably end up picking up more of those if I were to guess. I'll just have to keep getting rid of them though. Let's go back to Denova. I don't want to kill ourselves over these Winterfall. And as far as going over to the hold itself, that's, you know, if we're going to complete these quests, it's probably going to happen over the course of a few episodes. So I'd rather just pick up our quests from Everlook. I forgot about these guys. You know what? Let's turn in this quest quickly with Denova because we have the Winterfall runners here. They might actually be a part of a quest that we need to pick up. Hopefully it doesn't come from Everlook because, like, it's hard to find these guys sometimes.
Feet on the ground.
Search the Deadwood Furlbog camp in northern Fellwood.
Watch your back.
Okay. So unfortunately we don't have to kill the runners right now. Yeah, I suppose we could do that. We could work on that now. Find a clue and we'll see where it takes us. On the way back, we'll check on these camps one more time. But I would like to cap things off with a trip to Everlook. I want to grab our quests at least and, you know, the flight path and spend some time at the inn, resting in between episodes. Back on the Fellwood side. Let's drop down. It looks like we're going into the northwest corner of the camp to get what we need. Kill a few furrow bogs along the way. Want to keep killing stuff. Want to keep it being consistent. tough pull. Not sure if we're going to be able to get out of it or not. Get out of it, but that was our last mana potion. Crystal Sword of the Monkey. 7 agility, 6 stam, a one-handed sword. I mean, it looks really cool. But is it worth anything? You'd think it would with the monkey stat spread, but we'll see. Looks like we're approaching the spot that we need, and I guess this makes sense. This is the random Winterfall runner that we had seen before. So maybe this is what DeNova wanted us to check out. Camp is ridiculously packed, though. think we handled it last time, but I think we might have had some help from another player that was nearby. I think we could take it on ourselves, assuming we don't pull all 5 of them. There's a 6th one off to the left as well. If we're smart with our freezing trap, maybe we can pull something off here. We're not going to have any more mana potions, though. So that's kind of unfortunate. Not even... Let's see, we need the Deadwood Cauldron. Okay. We'll lay a trap. Oh, yeah, okay. That is, that's kind of ridiculous. Let's see if we can keep the runner. No, okay. Yeah, they all kind of, they've all kind of got the same leash, so... Assuming that we can interact with that cauldron in combat, we're just gonna have to sacrifice Ripper here, I think. Send him in. Send him over there. Oh, looks like somebody else was looking for this too. That's funny. We'll call Ripper back to us. We'll give him a chance. Didn't even see him there. I wonder if he had just gotten there. Oh my god, I can't believe they followed us all the way over here. It's impressive. It's quite the leash. Alright, let's go back to Denova. I'm thinking now, based on what we've seen here, she might give us the quest to kill those runners. Who are probably dead at this point, but we'll see. Spring side. Let's go check the hot springs again. This is just what we got to keep doing. Every time we're here in Winter Spring, we just got to keep checking locations like these, because you never know when they're going to become available again. So far nothing, it looks like. here either. I am looking forward to getting to kill the Yetis. Typically you have to kill a bunch of them to get the materials that you need to collect, but that's okay because the Yetis are great to grind on, especially since we have skinning. And I think it's typically a spot that hyper spawns quite a bit. And you know, despite there being a lot of other players there, the players that are there are usually there for the quests, and then they leave.
Be good. Off with you. Be good.
Collect 3 toxic horror droplets. Where do we collect these?
Keep your feet on the ground.
Are you just going to send us back to the same spot? Oh, okay, this is over by the Iron Tree Woods. Yeah, we'll look at that a little bit later. I think we'll do that when we turn in the Wild Guardians quest back at Blood Venom. I think that'll be a good time to do that. We can fly back there, turn in the quest, and then just head north. Let's check the southern camp one more time, and we'll see if we can find some more of these ragged owl beasts before we head over to Everlook. Hey, look, there's a totemic that's not dead. It's amazing. Oh, there's another one. Yeah, nice. These seem to be free right now. Actually, see our last 3 totemics if we can get there before somebody else shows up. Try to be as quick as we can. It looks like we have possibly everything that we need right in front of us. If we can just be quick enough. potions from that chest, some blindweed. Not a whole lot though. It's a pretty weak chest overall. Scroll of strength, we can give that to Ripper. And come on, let's see if we can find. Let's see, there's one more Pathfinder there. That might be all that we need. At least for one of the quests. We might end up dropping the other quest completely. Dealing with the Winterfall tribe. Because we're going to need, what, shamans and Ursa? Like, we'll check it out, of course. We'll check out the Winterfall hold, but I feel like it's usually just packed with players. So we picked up the Winterfall Ritual Totem again. Let's just get rid of that. Don't think we'll need it. And let us get back to Denova so that we can finally turn in this quest. And we'll see if there are any follow-ups for this. And then we'll cap things off for today, looking for some ragged owl beasts on our way to Everlook.
Great to meet ya. Off with ya.
Okay, no follow-ups for that one. Let's cross the road and we'll see if we can find a few more of those owl beasts. The raging owl beasts we'll also need, but those are going to be closer to Everlook. It's actually a bit more convenient, I feel like, for those, even though it seems like there might be less of them. Still feels like it'd be more convenient, though, to have those just north of Everlook. It looks like we can pick up a quest, I'm assuming, from one of the other owl beasts up north. Either the Crazed or the Moon-Touched or the Berserk. See if we actually get a quest to kill any of those. Druid just seems to be killing everything in the area, not just the furl bogs. I'll head into the mountains a little bit further east. Try our luck up here. "30-minute disease from an owl beast. All attributes reduced by 22. That is pretty gross. Yeah, I guess we'll remove it with the restorative potion. At 30 minutes is just, it's too much. Of course, we get hit by it again, but luckily the potion actually works multiple times for each use. It goes like every 5 seconds for 30 seconds, which is really cool. Heroic bracers of stamina, plate 13 stamina for level 51 item. Doesn't seem like that's that great, but maybe bracers just aren't good around that level. Or just not as good. I don't know. I don't know who's gonna want that. We'll give it a shot though on the auction house. See what happens. These diseases are killing us. I mean, if they're just going to keep spamming it, then I guess we have to, I guess we're just going to have to live with it. Especially, I mean, we'll have to see what the other owl beasts, the raging ones, we'll have to see if they also have some sort of a debuff. need 2 more. I can see one of them in front of us now. I kind of like it up here in the mountains. I don't usually get to go up here too often. I don't think I normally complete this Wild Guardians quest. We're like really up in here right now. I think we've gone as far as we can here, so let's keep pushing a little bit further east. Here we go. Should be our last owl beast, and then we can head over to Everlook. I wonder if this disease that we have will fall off if we're logged out, or if we have to be logged in for this, for the debuff to start ticking. I imagine it's probably still going to be there, unless we just kind of go AFK for a bit in between episodes and let it drop off. Because I'm pretty sure buffs last in between play sessions, so I'd have to imagine debuffs like this will also still be there. Looks like we could take on some of these, or we might be able to see some of these raging owl beasts on our way there, but I think we'll just beeline it straight for Everlook. I want to take a quick look at the vendors, and you know, we can vendor our inventory. And we can take a look at the quests as well, I think. As the gnomish, goblinish music starts kicking in. Let's grab our flight path. And then we'll head inside. What does the town of Everlook have for us? We've got alchemy supplies. I don't think we care about this, but you never know when there's a pattern here. Like in this case, major healing potion. It says we could potentially auction it for like 6 gold. Like maybe we can flip these. I see a lot of people trying to do this with a bunch of different kinds of recipes, and it's probably not a bad idea to make a few extra gold here and there.
Interesting.
We've got the infamous Are We There Yeti quest. Collect 10 thick Yeti furs.
Be careful out there.
We will definitely be doing that in the next episode. I think we'll definitely return back to Winter Spring to do some more stuff. At least for one more episode. We'll see how well we do
I got the best deal.
before heading over to the Eastern Plaguelands. Got a lot more schematics here. Engineering. I don't know what's worth it and what's not, though. Thorium tube. I feel like that would be important. Gyro freeze ice reflector. They would all be here for a reason, though, right? Like, I don't think I'm just lucky and just happened to stumble upon a bunch of schematics. But I guess we can try to sell the thorium tube and the ice reflector because they are worth quite a bit. So inside the inn, we've got a couple of gray quests to us, maybe? This is going back to the bulwark. I mean, we're going to go to the Western Plaguelands again, so we might as well take that. And then I'm assuming, and then this just goes to Lights of Hope Chapel, so we can take that too. We'll hold on to it until we're ready to enter the Eastern Plaguelands. Mining supplier, nothing to see. We've got a couple of more quests here. We've got Ursius the Shardtooth. Probably an elite bear that's patrolling somewhere around the zone.
Be good.
And we are collecting 10 Frostmaw shards. I think these are going to come from the
Be
giants,
careful, man.
yeah, down south, which we're going to have to go down there anyway. Those are also elite, I think. Hopefully, as a hunter, though, we should be able to do just fine with that quest and anything else in the area.
I got what you need.
Got some serious thunder going on outside my house right now. If any of you can hear that, it is quite intense at the moment. There's a banker here in Everlook. Trade good supplies. Maybe there's something interesting here. There's a couple of 60s here that are kind of just hanging around, and I wonder if they're hanging around because there's like a certain recipe or something here that they're looking for. I'll pick up this one as well for the runecloth gloves. Again, maybe if we're lucky, we can flip some of this stuff. But alright guys, that is going to do it for me for today. As always, I appreciate you all so much for watching, and if you enjoyed today's episode, please consider liking this video and subscribing to the channel for more. I hope to see you back here in Winter Spring. Take care.
Strength.